Preferences are your preferred settings in Alexandria. Go to Preferences from the side nav to customize Alexandria by setting System and Site Preferences. Once you've selected a preference area, look at the top right of the window to see if this is a system preference, affecting the entire database and all associated sites, or a site preference that only affects the current site you're logged into. Keep an eye out for the A/TT marking, which indicates a preference is shared between Alexandria and Textbook Tracker. In this video, we will review our essentials: patrons, items, and circulation. Use the patron default preferences to configure default settings when adding new patrons to Alexandria. These include the next barcode, policy, and security group. These preferences are applied if the information was not provided when the patrons were added manually or via import. In patron rules, set whether or not Alexandria will keep patron history, where patrons can see what books they've checked out in the past, and enable or disable account expiration dates. You may want to keep account expiration dates if you're in a public library and require patrons to renew their library account each year. Want to have your school mascot as the image shown for all patrons? Change the default pictures for all patrons under Patron Pictures. Use the grade table to customize the grade levels relevant to your district or site in the order they should be sorted and advanced. Grades in Alexandria can be used to search and sort patrons and run reports and utilities by specific grades. This is also where you will come to advanced patron grades at the end of the school year. Lexile values are used to track your patrons' reading progress as they move from kindergarten through high school. This is part of our Lexile add-on, so you will need to speak with your account executive for more information. Click on Preferences to go back to the main Preferences page. Item Defaults is where you set default information for new items in Alexandria. These preferences are applied if the information was not provided when the items were added manually or via import. These fields include the next copy barcode, policy, medium, and 3 copy location fields. Cataloging is where you will set the default title assistant to look for new items and the new copy status. Policy mapping is an advanced feature that lets you set policies based on call numbers. Learn more in our support center or by contacting customer support. To keep track of temporary items such as newspapers you don't want in your permanent collection, you can check them out as temporary items. In this preference, you will set the barcode range and policy for temporary items. Your call number preferences are where you set general call number rules. For more information on each of these options, be sure to check out our support center. The Cover Art tab shows you the default medium images shown if the cover art is not provided. Turn on the preference for Alexandria to automatically retrieve cover art for the program to use the ISBN of a title to look for cover art for you. User interaction is where you will set rules specific to how you interact with circulation, such as preventing unexpected check-ins while in checkout mode, specifying alerts, and choosing what information you want to see in circulation. Circulation rules are where you set preferences specific to holds and reservations. Additional rules for holds and reservations can be found in your policies. Choose what information you want to print on receipts from receipt content. Branding and the print setting preferences are specific to the Alexandria Network receipt printer. In letters, customize and standardize the letter text in the notices sent from your library. Keep in mind that you'll still be able to modify the notice text in individual notices. Under the circulation settings, you can enable automatic email notifications for when a hold is placed, an item becomes overdue, and more, as long as you have Alexandria configured to send emails. If you're in a centralized catalog, you will also see the preferences for interlibrary loans.